At number 10, we have a frightening encounter with one of Yellowstone's most iconic creatures, the majestic bison. On a seemingly ordinary day, a family, brimming with enthusiasm to witness the park's wildlife, found themselves too close to a bison. This family, who hailed from the sunny state of California, were not prepared for what unfolded next. Suddenly the bison charged, its massive form a terrifying spectacle. The family managed to escape unharmed, but the experience left them shaken, a stark contrast to their initial excitement. They shared their story with the world, a tale of respect for the wild and the importance of maintaining a safe distance from Yellowstone's inhabitants. It's a hard-earned lesson, reminding us all that these magnificent creatures command our respect and caution. This encounter serves as a stark reminder of the raw power of nature. Let's proceed to encounter number 9. Coming in at number 9, we have a chilling encounter with the king of the forest, the grizzly bear. This formidable beast crossed paths with an unsuspecting hiker in the heart of Yellowstone. The hiker, an experienced outdoorsman, suddenly found himself in a heart-stopping face-off. With adrenaline pumping and his survival instincts kicking in, he stood his ground, making himself appear larger and speaking in a firm, low voice. Miraculously, the bear decided to retreat, leaving the hiker with a story that he would never forget. This terrifying encounter underlines the importance of preparedness while venturing into bear country. Carrying bear spray is not an option, but a necessity. It's a crucial line of defense that could mean the difference between life and death. Remember, in their kingdom, we are merely visitors. A bear scare is no light matter, as we've just seen. Let's move on to encounter number 8. At number 8, we have an encounter with an elk that took a dangerous turn. In the heart of Yellowstone, a group of unsuspecting tourists found themselves in the unexpected path of an agitated elk. Provoked and agitated, the elk charged, its massive antlers a clear sign of the threat it posed. The tourists, in their curiosity and ignorance, had ignored the park's guidelines to maintain a safe distance from the wildlife. This miscalculation led to a heart-stopping moment that none of them would ever forget. The elk's charge was a stark reminder of the raw power and unpredictability of nature. Thankfully, no one was seriously injured in this incident. However, it served as a grim reminder of the potential consequences of provoking wildlife. Yellowstone's inhabitants are wild creatures, not attractions to be trifled with. Their behavior is driven by instinct, not by the rules of human interaction. This encounter teaches us the importance of respecting wildlife. Let's see what encounter number 7 has in store for us. At number 7, we have a clash with a creature often underestimated, the cunning coyote. In this chilling encounter, a child became an unexpected target. While enjoying a family picnic in Yellowstone, the unsuspecting toddler wandered a bit too far from their parents. Out of nowhere, a coyote lunged, its eyes locked on the young one. The parents, in a state of shock, quickly sprang into action. The father hurled a nearby rock, startling the coyote and giving the mother enough time to scoop up their child. The coyote, deterred, retreated back into the wilderness. This event was a stark reminder of the importance of constant vigilance while in wildlife areas, especially when children are involved. It's easy to forget that we are guests in their home and not all residents are friendly. This incident shows us that even smaller creatures can pose a threat. Let's move on to encounter number 6. Coming in at number 6, we have a menacing encounter with a moose. On this fateful day, a thrill-seeking snowmobiler found himself in a chilling face-off with one of Yellowstone's most imposing residents. It's not every day that a leisurely ride through the snow turns into a game of survival, but that's exactly what happened. This moose, with its massive stature and unpredictable nature, decided to charge at our snowmobiler with an intensity that could make even the bravest hearts falter. Yet, through a combination of quick thinking and sheer luck, our daredevil managed to escape, his life forever marked by the encounter. Moose are known for their power and unpredictability. They may seem calm and serene, but when threatened, they can become extremely dangerous. They demand respect, reminding us that we are visitors in their home, their wilderness. This encounter reminds us to always be aware of our surroundings. Now let's proceed to the top 5 encounters. At number 5, we have a warning from one of Yellowstone's most elusive creatures, the gray wolf. As the sun began to set, a lone camper found himself surrounded by a pack of these magnificent but fearsome predators. The camper, a seasoned outdoorsman, knew better than to panic. Instead, he employed survival tactics like making himself appear larger and using his flashlight to disorient the wolves. But it wasn't just about survival, it was about respect, understanding that he was in their territory. This encounter underscores the importance of camping in designated areas, respecting the boundaries between human habitats and those of wildlife. Yellowstone is a sanctuary for these creatures, and we, as visitors, must respect that. The gray wolf, a symbol of the wild, serves as a reminder of the primal forces that govern nature. This encounter serves as a warning to all campers. Let's see what encounter number 4 has in store for us. Coming in at number 4, we have a run-in with a creature that strikes fear in many, the rattlesnake. In this chilling encounter, an intrepid hiker found himself the target of a coiled menace. As he navigated through the rugged terrain, he was caught off guard by a sudden sharp pain in his leg. A quick glance down confirmed his worst fears. A rattlesnake had sunk its fangs into him. As terrifying as this situation was, our hiker didn't panic. He knew what to do. Immediately, he pulled out his first aid kit, cleaned the wound, and applied a pressure bandage to slow the spread of venom. He then activated his emergency beacon, alerting the park rangers to his predicament. In the face of danger, knowledge and composure were his best allies. His swift actions and preparedness undoubtedly saved his life that day. This encounter reminds us that danger can lurk in the smallest of places. Let's move on to encounter number 3. At number 3, we have a mauling by one of Yellowstone's most fearsome predators, the mountain lion. Now, we delve into the chilling tale of a lone hiker who, despite his love for nature, was unfortunately mauled by a mountain lion. This tragic incident occurred on a seemingly serene day when the hiker, whose respect for the wilderness was undeniable, found himself in the wrong place at the wrong time. Our hearts go out to the victim and his loved ones. His story stands as a stark reminder of the inherent risks that come with venturing into the wild. Mountain lions, as majestic as they are also territorial creatures with powerful predatory instincts. One crucial takeaway from this tragic episode is the importance of hiking in groups. Safety in numbers isn't just a cliché phrase, it's a survival strategy. When we journey into their territory, we must respect the wild and its inhabitants by taking the necessary precautions. This tragic encounter reminds us of the dangers of hiking alone. Now let's proceed to the second most violent encounter. Coming in at number 2, we have a horrifying attack by a grizzly bear. In an unfortunate incident, a lone camper had a fatal encounter with this powerful beast. The camper, an avid adventurer with a love for nature, sadly underestimated the unpredictability of wild animals, paying the ultimate price. Our heartfelt condolences go out to the family and friends of the deceased. This incident serves as a chilling reminder. Yellowstone, while breathtakingly beautiful, is also home to some of the most formidable predators on Earth. When camping in such areas, it's paramount to follow safety guidelines and respect the boundaries of these majestic creatures. Never forget, you are in their territory. The grizzly bear, a symbol of wilderness and strength, is not to be trifariously trifled with. Always maintain a safe distance, use bear-proof containers for food storage, and carry bear spray when in bear country. This tragic encounter serves as a harsh reminder of the dangers of camping in bear territory. Let's move on to the most violent encounter. And at number 1, we have the most violent encounter in Yellowstone's history, the bison stampede. A peaceful day at a campsite turned into a nightmare when a massive herd of bison, startled by an unknown cause, stampeded through the area. The sheer power and speed of these majestic beasts resulted in multiple fatalities, a truly heartbreaking event. Our deepest condolences go out to the families and friends of those who tragically lost their lives in this unforeseen incident. This dreadful event underscores the critical importance of respecting wildlife. Remember, these magnificent creatures are not mere attractions, but powerful, unpredictable forces of the natural world. Their behavior is not always predictable, and we must always approach them with the utmost caution. This tragic encounter serves as the harshest reminder of the power and unpredictability of wildlife. As we venture into their home, the wilderness, let us always remember to respect their space and value safety above all else.